Hi, and welcome to the August edition of Connector. Well, by now, if you're in Melbourne, you are in stage 4 lockdown, and elsewhere in Australia, you're starting to see some of the relaxation of the regulatory environment that you're in. Certainly, we hope that you're well and safe. We certainly hope that you're doing all the right things to make sure that we get through this. We certainly don't want to see a second wave in any other state, and we certainly don't want to see anyone go through what the Victorians are going through currently. Otherwise, from a technology point of view, just be very aware that we're still here to support our colleagues and other industries as well. Technology plays a significant part in making sure that we can continue to connect, we continue to do business, and we continue to be able to do the things that we would like to do with our lives, talking to others, video calls, maintaining business continuity. There's all sorts of things that technology allows us to do. Yes, it's not the same as being there in person, but if we take the precautious steps now and be diligent, we will see our liberties relaxed far sooner, and hopefully we can get through all of this. But by all means, stay safe. Remember that the AustralianBusinessContinuity.com.au site is there to help you, to provide resources to enable you to continue doing the things that you enjoy doing. The AIIA has completed its financial year as of June 30. We'd like to thank all of our members, particularly those who have renewed their membership. We are very appreciative of that. And to our new members, thank you so much. There are so many new members this year. We had a 30+% increase in membership this year, which is just a terrific result, and just highlights how important everyone now sees the value in membership and the value of an association when dealing with government and dealing with the formulation of policy, particularly at this point in time. The white paper that was released has now been circulated amongst the state and federal governments, and I know that ministers are reviewing the recommendations from that white paper with the aim of seeing what can be what of those recommendations can in fact be executed. And we look forward to supporting the federal and state governments and in fact the industry to ensure that that at this critical time we are there to provide the resources necessary and the support necessary to protect our economy and move forward. As of July 31st, our 2020 AIIA Awards, the biggest pitch program, has completed. All entries are now in the system. We had a fantastic return on entries. It was brilliant to see how many people got involved and got engaged. And just looking at the video clips, the 3-minute video clips that have gone up, they look absolutely fantastic. We're very excited about the competition this year. As of 1st of August, we now move into the judging phase. That'll take about 6 weeks, and we'll announce shortly the state award events. They are going to be virtual events, and we look forward to announcing our state winners towards the end of September. We'll then go into the nationals, the judging process involved in that, and we look at the moment to an end of October, early November national event to celebrate our AIIA Awards nominees and entrants for 2020. We will run a virtual event. That is the safest and best way at the moment to ensure that our winners are recognised in a safe way, as I say. But certainly we will make sure that it is a fantastic event that everyone will enjoy, take part in, and being virtual, we hope to gather a much bigger crowd nationally for this year's AIIA Awards event. Thank you. As you'd be aware, the 2020 Cybersecurity Strategy Industry Advisory Panel report has been released recently, and the AIIA supports this important report and acknowledges a number of AIIA members such as Telstra and NBN Co that have contributed to this report. Click on the download button in this issue of Connector to read the report. Also, the AIIA supports the Prime Minister's skill announcement that was made mid-July. Following the latest announcements regarding investment into the current and future Australian workforce, the AIIA welcomed the Morrison government's $2 billion job trainer plan to help school leavers and the unemployed learn new skills. The AIIA supports micro-credentialing courses, and we encourage school leavers and young people to attain skills in IT and have a long and successful career in an industry where jobs are in demand, particularly key technical areas such as artificial intelligence and data, cloud computing, cybersecurity, automation, and Internet of Things. We know that our industry creates a real opportunity for not only employment, but career paths. The AIIA welcomed the federal government reforms to strengthen domestic capability. The Minister for Government Services, Stuart Robert, called for the government to look at procurement reforms that promote the role of Australian innovation, focusing on the efficient use of taxpayer funds and government procurement as a way to boost Australian capability and national ICT resilience. The Victorian government also made its announcements. The new $534 million business support package will provide more support to help businesses and workers through to the other side of the coronavirus pandemic. The expanded business support fund provided more than 80,000 eligible businesses with a new $5,000 grant to support them through the renewed restrictions. Every bit counts. The $10 million business mentoring program pairing small business owners with experienced professionals who can help them navigate their way through the crisis as well. And of course, then there's the Victorian government's upskill program to help SMEs at this time. In Western Australia, the announcement of the $20,000 fund from the Innovation Vouchers program was also welcomed by the AIIA. The announcement from the WA Premier, Mark McGowan, of 3 new rounds of the Local Capability Fund to support local businesses impacted by COVID-19 is welcomed. Coupled with this week's announcement that 36 West Australian businesses have received funding worth up to $20,000 from the Innovation Vouchers program shows that that organisations see these contributions as beneficial to their business. We're pleased to see the support for small to medium enterprises that continues to innovate and will help to lead the nation's COVID-19 economic recovery.